Hey guys, so I thought I might talk about what makes a good pastor and a good preacher. Now, these two things are very different. Don't confuse the two. There is a big difference between being a good preacher and a good pastor. A good pastor is someone who takes care of his sheep, who takes care of everybody. And I've said that in my previous video. Someone that cares and loves everybody, even those that aren't in their inner circle, and even those that are really messed up. A good preacher is someone who just preaches God's message brilliantly and is really good at preaching it to the church, really good at saying some very interesting and profound stuff, but never truly falling to. I'm sorry, I messed that up last time. I didn't mean to say falling. I meant never truly following what they preach. They say that they want to do something, they say they're going to do something, but then they turn around and do the opposite. They don't practice what they preach. Being a good pastor is a person that takes care of the sheep that Jesus has put in their church and in their life. Someone who's always there for them no matter what. But a good preacher is just someone who is the mouthpiece for Jesus. That's all. I'm not trying to bash anybody in particular, and I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the truth. There are a lot of preachers out there, not enough pastors. There's not a lot of people willing to help those, even those that are messed up, in need. They would rather just relish in their material worldly things and let the church take care of it. They don't want to get out of their comfort zone and go to help that person. They would rather just sit back and relax in their reward, in what they've got here in this world. But a good pastor is someone who loves Jesus' sheep, is always going to help them no matter what. No matter what they're dealing with, they're always there with them through thick and thin. That's what a good pastor is. That's what Jesus was, a good shepherd who would always go back for that one lost sheep to bring it back. A good pastor helps those that have gone astray and brings them back to the Lord, brings them back to Jesus. That's what a good pastor is. Now you have a choice. You can either go after your own glory and be a good preacher, because that's the sad thing. A lot of preachers are after their own glory and their own comfort. They go after their own comfort, and they're not willing to help those outside their inner circles or go out of their way to help somebody messed up. They're not willing to stick it out with them through thick and thin. There needs to be more pastors than preachers. It's your choice. But there needs to be more people that go after God's glory instead of their own glory, that go after the things of heaven and Jesus rather than the things of this world and what make the flesh feel good. It's tempting to go back to the world, but if you ask Jesus to help you and give you wisdom and guide you to the people that do need help and that do need Jesus, then he'll do it. But you got to be willing to lay down the things of this world and follow Jesus all the way to heaven. Complete the race. Do what Jesus tells you to do, no matter what it is. Always ask Jesus to help you, because if you are not real, you won't ever make a true impact in someone's life. You won't bring those people to Jesus and to heaven. You'll just be performing lip service. And in the end, there's no value in that person. I hope that you guys take this to heart and become a pastor instead of a preacher that only goes after his own comfort and glory.